Hey, set. You ready for another adventure?
Sure.
Did you recover?
Yes.
Did you save?
Yep.
Are we ready to go?
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Blue is running around the stage here like a crazy person. And we are playing Grandia3 today, as we have been doing in the past, 12 videos-ish.
Something like that.
So today, we are going to get on the ship and go to the place to meet the Sky Captain Schmidt. Are you ready to go?
Let's go.
Okay. Here we go.
Movement.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've mentioned this, but this is a blind Let's Play for Blue. That's you.
Yep. That is me.
And I have played this game many times. So that's where we're at.
This place was really
Storyline.
strange, wasn't it?
Is that code for shut up?
Beautiful.
Yes.
And yet, somehow so hollow.
Yuki, I want to thank you.
Hmm?
You held my hand, didn't you? And your hand. If it wasn't for that warmth, well, I don't think I could have made it back here. But that girl, her hands, they were so cold. As if no blood was flowing through them.
That flashback to 10 seconds ago.
Her eyes were so sad. I know I'll never forget it. Huh? I wish I could do something to help warm her up.
But what?
Why did she stay there? Why didn't she come with us when she had the chance? I want to help her so badly, but I just don't know how. What can I do?
Alfina. Let's fly.
Huh?
You don't have to worry anymore. We'll find the answer. We'll do it together. Let's fly. You and me.
What does flying have anything to do with helping that lady?
Break up, Shawnee. But,
Come on, Alfina. We have to tell them. Let them know what we saw there.
explain it in a second. It has everything to do with being precariously high in an altitude where you can fall to your death. And then if you die, then there's no more problem.
Okay. Well,
Sure.
let's go with that.
Adrenaline and stuff.
Stairs there, and then... Door's here. I found it.
No.
No?
Wrong it.
Wrong it. Next it.
Close, though.
The other side.
Yep.
This one.
Yep. Oh, another dinner scene. Okay, I'm gonna do the voices on this. You ready?
Yep.
This was quite a day, but I'm glad both of you made it back safely. We'll dock at Mendy tomorrow, so stuff yourselves full of food and get a good night's rest. How am I doing?
You're doing good. Keep going.
That requires you to press a button.
Does.
We finally get to see Mendy? I wonder if I can meet Schmidt. You're a hero, right, Yuki? That's right! A legendary Pokemon pilot! Sunsets are so beautiful on the sea. There's nothing in the way to block the light. The first time I saw one, I couldn't take my eyes off it. But now I'm pretty much used to them. Boo! What's wrong, Miranda? You seem really down about something. But you don't look like someone who'd be so reckless like that. Just like your mother, I guess. Right, Miranda? Huh? She's making funny noises again. Hey, Miranda! Did you say my name? I'm sorry. I never intended to put you in danger. I have no regrets about jumping into that versphere. So don't blame yourself, Alfina. All I could think about was helping Alfina at that point. Nothing else mattered. Yuki, I love you. What was it like on the other side of that hole? Not sure how to explain it, but everything was shiny. Like an entire world made out of shinies. Shinies? The first realm is nothing like the hell that Ulf was talking about, but... It was so lifeless. It's a beautiful place, yet somehow so sad. Believe it! Oh, wait for it. Hey, Miranda! We've...
I feel like there we go.
A lifeless world? No matter how pretty it is, it sounds like hell to me. Now someone was there! A girl with lonely eyes and a violin. Huh? I asked her to go with us, but she was insistent on playing that violin. And her hand was so cold that she couldn't play it right.
She's gonna say the same thing. I am not talking.
That girl said she was playing the violin to cut the bonds between our worlds. To me, she seemed so lonely. She seemed to be reaching out for help. If I can, I'd really like to help warm her up. With a blanket or something. Maybe a space heater. But that would make way too much sense. Do they even have electricity in that world? This is how a woman's mind thinks. It's okay, Alfina. You don't have to think like a woman. Well, we'll find the answer to all of those questions. And maybe more. Yuki, thank you. Yuki, so I guess you're gonna... Huh? Yuki, so Huh? There must be a way to help that girl. To help her warm her up, right? Yuki? Maybe if we found her a man. We'll find the answer, Alfina. Let's go find it together. Maybe I'll just give her you. And then I can be done with you forever. And then I'll be lonely.
Ah, I didn't want to hit it again. There we go.
Yuki, so I guess I won't say anything. We'll find out more about the verse realm eventually. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. We better get some sleep. Would you like some sleep?
Yes.
Are you sure about that? If you pick the wrong answer, you're gonna have to talk to me again. I actually do his voice kind of well.
Alonzo?
Miranda? What's wrong? It's Yuki?
He and Alfina are leaving us.
Oh? So what's the problem? Let him go.
What? How can you say that? They're much too young. They can't make that decision on their own. I feel lost. Am I a good mother? I just don't know what to do anymore. I've never seen him look like that before. I always thought that parents ought to know their own children better than anyone. That they should be able to read their thoughts like a book. Now things are different. I just don't understand him at all anymore.
Voila!
Because alcohol is the answer to everything.
When I first set out to sea, I was 16, Yuki's age.
Huh?
I was in a little boat, and I got caught up in a terrible storm. It tossed me around on the water like a leaf. Up and down. I was pitched on the waves.
How is he
I
able
thought
to
all
stand
was
there? There's
lost.
So much.
But just as I gave up hope, the dark clouds parted,
Think Hamage.
and a ray of sun shone down on me.
Yeah.
Whenever he flies, Yuki probably feels the same way I did at that very moment. He's a man now. In time, he'll have to go off in search of his dreams. But no matter what, he'll always be your son, Miranda. Isn't that enough?
He's 16. He's a man now.
All right, you and I, we're gonna talk until dawn.
Surprise! They're not going to talk until dawn.
Nope.
In fact, talking is probably one of the last things they will be doing. Children, keep in mind, we do not endorse alcohol, nor staying up until dawn. Don't do it, kids. But I like how she calls them children when he's still in high school age.
Yeah.
Or he calls them adults when they're still in high school age. I know how to talk.
Do you?
Apparently not. Welcome to Mendy, though.
Mandy.
Can I take your order?
No.
Well, then how are you going to eat anything?
I don't know.
Okay.
Movement. Off.
Movement.
Oh, hey, look.
Storyline. Here we are. This is Mendy, the biggest city on the continent. Huh? What's wrong, Yuki? Aren't you excited? It's just that when I think that Schmidt lives somewhere around here, I get so nervous. But will he really agree to see you? I don't know how to do this voice. You're a total stranger. Hey, what do you mean, somewhere? Don't you know where he lives? Hmm? We'll just ask somebody. After all, Schmidt is a superstar around here. Heh, nice plan. Well, let's get going. Aren't you ignoring me?
Sure. Let's ask this guy.
Apparently somebody knows Alonzo. Rob. He was looking pretty snazzy in those new clothes. This is my lovely wife Miranda and our son Yuki. What? Apparently Miranda and I had the same words. That's a fast ship. Hey, keep playing. Stop distracting yourself. Okay, so she doesn't know anything. So I would recommend you take a look at the minimap and go exploring.
I want to go over here.
Okay. Nope.
Down ramp.
I seem to remember there's something out here, but I never remember what it is until I go out here and look. It's not like Final Fantasy X, where I'm like, hey, I bet there's a level 3 key sphere in that chest, and then there is every time. 10-2, I do not know quite as well. Still a good game. Well, actually, it's not a very good game. But besides that,
Guy.
Nina, I guess you couldn't hear it. The Songs of the Whales. Okay. Way to be a jerk, Alonzo. You get around him and find nothing.
Nothing.
So that's why I can never remember what's down here.
There's nothing to remember aside from a pointless conversation with some random guy.
Random guy. And you don't need to save right now because there's still there's a lot of running around that we're going to be doing now. And maybe looking at items and buying items and selling items and Yeah. Oh, you want me to do this?
Yes.
Okay. I am in control, folks.
I am here for the storyline in the game, not for the buying of stuff.
Yes. And maybe the battle system, because the battle system's amazing. Also, I believe this guy is weird.
Yep.
If you work too hard, you'll end up putting yourself out of a job. That's not how it works, Alonzo. Okay, so that guy's not interesting. Let's go out this way.
Stairs.
Stairs. Where do the stairs lead? Obviously to the South Street. And where does the South Street lead? Obviously to the
North.
street.
Street.
Excellent.
Street.
Okay, hello person. And let's start skipping the text because
This is
the
not
text
the
is
most
the text.
important text ever.
It's true. Also, the camera does not turn fast enough.
It does not. It is extremely slow.
Okay. I believe there's storyline here-ish.
Here-ish.
Ta-da! I'm right.
It's so cute.
Hey, Alfina, look at that. Looks good, huh?
You two run along. We'll see you later.
Huh?
Well, since we're on the mainland and all, I thought I'd fix a bit of a feast for dinner tonight.
And the finest foods from around the world can be found right here, after all.
Really?
You go on ahead and see that Schmidt person. We'll meet back at the ship later when we're done shopping.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Well, it looks like Miranda's gotten over her fear of, you know,
Talking?
cognitive words. So that's good. Okay, now it turned me around. Thank you, game. So that I'd have to run this way again. But yes. What?
Bridge.
Park Avenue. This is not.
Park.
This is not North Street.
Nope.
We fail.
Is there at least a park?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Water.
See, there's a big circular thing and a fountain.
Is it
Okay,
interesting
so
looking fountain?
what we've got is right here. We've got a general store. Here's where you can buy most of your weapons and armors for the peeps. We've got over here. This, I believe, is some kind of an inn, which it's exactly an inn, which will be important to the storyline later. And then down the road here we have magic and skill shops. Let's start at the general store. Right, you have to press X to open the door. Thank you, game. Okay, so now you got a couple options here. They actually give you 3 options here. You can... This flame rod, I believe, it does the same type of ability as Burn, which is that fireball that Yuki has been casting at people every so often. Mage stat, but it doesn't have terribly great stats. It has plus 14 attack, but minus 8 magic. But if we really wanted her to be an attacking character, we would get this one, which is 32 attack.
Oh wow.
Minus 8 magic. It's actually plus 40, but it's plus 32 from where we're at. But this is actually the one we want here, because we're pretty much using her as a caster of awesomeness.
Yep.
And this costs about 1/4 of our monies, so we will get that, and we will buy it, and I'll equip it later. We could get some defense armor, which would actually not be too bad for him. Let's see, what else do we get? Okay, so keep in mind, like, when you see defense and resistance, resistance is like your magic's defense, okay? And this is actually really good for Alfina, but, like, this would be really good for Yuki. So which one do we want to buff up more?
Yuki.
Okay. And then we have a few things down here. Initiative is both the chance to start, you know, start first, as well as how fast you move around the wheel, and movement is how fast you move. So we could buff up Yuki. These aren't very important statistics for Alfina. And then we have some other stuff that is not too important. And some consumables. I'm not going to buy a flame step sword because the game has a bad habit of giving you stuff that you need throughout the game. And why can't I speak today? But it has a habit of being like, oh, we see that you don't have an upgrade to a sword. Let's just put one in a chest here. And that's not worth it. But that is. And skill book. Oh, why don't you have a skill book on?
I don't know.
Alfina, stop it. Okay, and we actually want to give Yuki this one, so he will counter more often. Excellent. Okay, so that's that. How are we doing on the time? Okay. Now we will go to the other stores, now that we've blown half of our monies.
Shouldn't we sell stuff to get rid of the random junk we have?
So we're going to go back and sell stuff to get rid of the random junk we have. Hello again! I didn't really mean it the first time. Yep. That one was worth 16 monies and that's worth 32. These ones are not very potent. Okay, Trident was replaced. That's worth 1 gil. Game!
That's almost not even worth
Oh
the
my
time to sell.
gosh. And then we've got some stuff here which is no longer worth much. And another 1 gil.
Just wait, there's another one coming up.
I know, right?
What on earth?
Tattered shoes. I think that was on Alonzo. So, yeah. We could sell this water ring. That's not too terribly good for us.
Okay.
That'll get us a little bit more money. Tremor. Oh, we have another tremor that we haven't equipped on anyone.
Yay! We should equip it on somebody. This tremor is fun.
Yeah. Or... Oh, I think I know what happened.
What?
I'm not going to tell you. That would ruin the story.
Okay.
Okay. But we must not ruin the story for you.
Nope.
Okay, so this is the skill shop. We're gonna hit magic first, just to see what's there. Did I miss it? There's it. It's okay. It's right here.
It looks magic-y.
It looks magic-y. That's probably because it is magic-y. Hello. Okay, so we got burn and burn strike, which we already have. Dig in is a good defensive thing.
Okay.
So we can pick one of those up. Heal, healer.
Healer.
To heal an ally. So this is a better heal, so we can put one of those on Alfina.
Snooze.
Not very good.
Aw.
We can still get one if you want. Howl slash.
Is that better than Howl?
Much. Howl is a terrible ability. You can also extract magic from each of these. So if you look, the way it works is that each egg has an associated type of magic that it boosts. Like for instance, this one here, Flare Egg, is fire. And you can see it's got a little fiery thing, a little indicator next to fire.
Yep.
This one is Earth, so it has a little indicator next to Earth, and so on and so forth. And you have some that are like multiples, and then you have like Rain Egg, which is like 2 points or 2 whatevers of water.
Yay.
And so like you can see then also you can extract certain types of magic. Like this would extract Zap, this would extract Boom,
Boom.
which is actually really good.
Are we doing that?
Do you want to?
I don't know. If it is beneficial, then yes. If it is not, then no.
Oh, we have 2 of this.
Okay.
You can also see like over here on the right it says you have 2 or you have 1.
Then we should distract 1 because we have 2.
The mana egg will be consumed. It is every time.
Bye, mana egg.
Every time you do this, it consumes the mana egg completely, so it's nice to have an extra one. And then let's equip on you. Let's actually remove Burn
Okay.
and equip Boom,
Because boom sounds like fun.
Howl Slash,
Okay.
and Dig In.
Yay.
And on you, Crackle and Healer are both really good. Crackle's like an amazing water spell for forever. Actually, let's remove Heal and equip Healer.
Okay.
Did you want Snooze?
What does snooze do?
It has a chance to put enemies to sleep. Does not always work.
Maybe? Do you think I would use it?
We can equip it. I mean, she's got like 5 different magics that she can equip. Maybe even Tremor and Burn. There is one enemy in the game that I know of that is kind of good at it's good to use Burn against that one enemy, but I really haven't found a whole lot of other enemies like that.
Okay.
But it's a little bit later in the game. So now that we've done the magics, we are on to skills.
Yay, skills!
Skills, where are you, Door? There you are. And yes, it does seem like we're doing a lot of setup. That's kind of normal. This guy's actually not behind the counter.
The counter is too cool for him.
Oh yes, and with skills it works very similarly, except we use these books. And you can see like the different stuff, like Water Mastery, which I believe reduces the mana cost of water-type spells like your heals by half. Quick Draw, I don't remember. Brute Strength, I don't remember. And Jolt Counter is an increased type of counter. I think when you counter-attack and you have Jolt Counter on as well, it will then knock them in the air. Which is kind of cool. But we're not looking for that. We are looking for... Ooh, Absorb Magic is going to be amazing.
Yay!
In fact, we're going to buy 2 of those right now. Even though we don't have a second magic person. Because then, like, anytime you take magic damage, you gain MP.
Oh, nice.
Guru's Way... sure, why not? It doesn't cost a whole lot. Perception, absolutely. Counter, we have 1. That's good. Beast Hunter will deal increased damage to beasts. I don't generally deal with these too much.
Okay.
Attack and defense is not bad, but we have one already. You can see we have the one equipped on Yuki, but we have 0. That means 0 left in the inventory.
Okay.
Strengthens cancel effect. It will be handy later, so we'll get 1. Passive defense, we have 2 already.
Cool.
So, let's see, we don't need passive defense, but we do want perception. Mighty Blow. Yeah, I guess we can keep that on.
Cool.
And now with her, wow, she has nothing equipped. Okay.
We should fix that.
Absorb Magic, Guru's Way. Perception counter, we could put that on there, but it's gonna, like, do nothing. Of course, neither is anything else, so let's do that. Passive defense and perception counter. Okay. So, yes, he's now telling me that I need to set up my skills, which I just did. Okay. So, let's go this way. Now, something I'm not sure about in this game is that I believe if you talk with this guy here, he will give you some kind of a side quest. He is the boy detective. He'll solve any case in under 30 minutes. So you're a detective. We're looking for a man named Schmidt. You don't need a detective for that. Don't you have any murders or robberies for me to solve? But I believe that throughout the game you can go back to him and, like, he will, like, do some kind of a side quest for him, but I don't remember that it being very important at all. So, that's a thing. Alright, so we will stop here for this episode, and for those of you that have enjoyed the episode in any capacity, or any of my episodes really, hit the like button at the bottom of the video. That lets us know that you are enjoying what we're doing, that you'd like us to keep doing it. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. That lets you know when we are about to put out another episode, or when actually afterwards. And for those of you that are subscribed, Blue and I will see you on the next video. Bye!
Bye!